Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we uncover the secrets hidden in plain sight within company filings. Today we're diving into a fascinating move by Mark Precious Metals, Inc. Get ready because this story is all about a big change in where their stock will be traded. Before we jump in, if you want to stay ahead of the curve and understand what these corporate documents really mean, make sure you are subscribed. And don't forget to join our Discord community for more exclusive discussions on financial news and analysis. The link is in the description below. Alright, so Mark Precious Metals, or iMark as you might know them on the stock market, is making a big announcement. They're telling the world, or at least a significant part of it, namely the US Securities and Exchange Commission, that they're switching stock exchanges. This report basically confirms that Mark has officially told the Nasdaq, that is the stock market where their shares are currently traded, that they've made a big decision. And it is not just them deciding on a whim. Their own board of directors, the folks in charge of the company, have given this move their full approval. So what is the big decision they've approved? It is to move the listing of their common stock, which is essentially ownership shares in the company, from where it is now to a new home. That new home is going to be the New York Stock Exchange, or NYSE for short. This is a pretty significant move for any company. Think of it like a popular store deciding to move from a good mall to an even bigger, more prestigious mall. The NYSE is one of the most well-known and largest stock exchanges in the world. And moving there can signal a few things about a company's stage and ambitions. Now, when does this big switch happen? Mark expects that their shares will stop being traded on Nasdaq at the end of the trading day on the 1st of December of 2025. Keep that date in mind if you are an investor. And then just the very next day, the 2nd of December 2025, their common stock will start being traded when the market opens on the NYSE. So the transition is happening really quickly, back to back practically. Now, why would a company like Mark Precious Metals, which deals in gold, silver, and other precious metals, make this kind of move? Well, there are a few reasons why companies choose to switch exchanges. Sometimes it is about getting access to a wider pool of investors. The NYSE might attract different types of investors, perhaps larger institutional investors, which could potentially lead to more stability or even a higher valuation for the company. It can also be about prestige. Being listed on the NYSE can enhance a company's public image and credibility. However, there are also costs associated with this. Listing fees, legal requirements, and the process of moving everything over can be quite expensive. So, Mark must have weighed these factors and decided the benefits of moving to the NYSE outweigh the cost and potential disruptions. In terms of financial numbers, this specific filing, an 8K, is usually not the place for deep dives into financial tables, like you'd find in a 10K or 10Q. It is more of a report for significant events. However, the fact that they are making a strategic move like this implies a certain level of confidence in their business operations and future prospects. Companies don't typically move to a more prestigious exchange if they are struggling or if their financial future looks uncertain. We don't see any specific financial tables here that detail revenue or profit changes, which is common for this type of announcement. This filing is focused solely on the logistical and governance aspect of the exchange transfer. It is like reporting a major office relocation rather than a quarterly earnings report. The implications for investors, though, are that Mark is likely aiming for greater visibility and potentially broader market access. It suggests they're looking to grow and perhaps normalize their position as a significant player in the precious metals market. Looking at the broader picture for Mark Precious Metals, they operate in a volatile but potentially very profitable industry. The demand for precious metals can be influenced by economic uncertainty, inflation fears, and global events. A move to the NYSE could signal that they believe they've reached a point where they can attract more mainstream investor attention, moving beyond the niche of precious metals investors to a more general audience. It is a bold step that suggests a long-term growth strategy. One notable risk for Mark, as always in this industry, is market volatility. Precious metal prices can swing dramatically. Another consideration is the competitive landscape. There are many players in the precious metals market, from large bullion dealers to online platforms. A more prominent listing on the NYSE could help them stand out. In conclusion, Mark Precious Metals is making a smart, strategic move by transferring its listing to the New York Stock Exchange. This signals ambition and a desire for increased visibility and investor access. While this specific filing doesn't reveal financial performance, the decision itself suggests a company that is growing and looking towards a more prominent future. It will be interesting to watch how this transition impacts their stock performance and overall market perception. Alright, that is our breakdown of Mark's NYSE game plan. What is your take on this exchange switch? Do you think it is a smart move for them and their investors? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this explanation helpful, please hit that like button. It really helps us out. and subscribe for more corporate deep dives. Don't forget to join the Discord community for more discussions. The link is in the description. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.